Have you noticed a lot of black people are moving to the continent? And I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that people are realizing, especially in America, that we have other options. What's funny is that a lot of my friends from Africa want to move to the States. They're like, oh my God, I wish I lived in America. Why would you want to move here? But with inflation and all the things that we're dealing with in the States, I think slowly but surely people are realizing that it's not really the dream that they marketed to be.
All right, my heart beating fast. My first steps on African soil. Oh shit! Let them. Ah! Yo, mother land, mother man. That's right. I'm happy. Oh, African dirt. Oh, African dirt. Oh man, Ghana, Africa. Oh, I've been waiting for this day my whole entire life. My whole life, all of it, with my queen. Yeah, with oh no. Oh man.
I'm here because I've been to the castles and I saw the door of no return. And I realized that my ancestors must have made the statement that we will be back. And I am that wish, that dream, the return back to my home. Even though I've been away for a while, I'm here now.
Yo, as a black American living here in South Africa, having a home like this was just a dream in America, coming from me, St. Louis, Illinois. But I was able to retire medically, and now I'm here, what you call living a soft life. You understand? I'm walking through pillars and shit like I'm a Roman emperor. But yeah, for the amount that I'm paying here, it'll cost me like 3 times as much in the States. I get to walk the streets without being harassed in a white neighborhood because my police are black.
The best decision I made, moving to Africa. Oh, they live in mud huts in Africa.
Imagine waking up to the gentle embrace of the morning sun, its golden rays filtering through your window. You step outside and the air is crispy, filled with the promise of a new day. On your table, a feast of vibrant, fresh food awaits. Fruits ripened on the branch, vegetables bursting with flavor, all sourced from the local market. But more than just physical comforts, imagine a profound sense of peace. Imagine not carrying the subtle yet pervasive weight of anxiety, not constantly wondering if ever a police car will shadow your every move down the street, if your skin color will be the silent judgment for unseen transgression. Picture a life where that particular but simply burden isn't there. Welcome back everyone, and today we're going to embark on a truly powerful but a transformative journey, delving into a significant trend that's reshaping lives and redefining what home truly means for countless individuals. And we are going to talk about the growing phenomenon of Black Americans relocating to motherland Africa, with a particular focus on the 2 nations that have emerged as beacons of welcome and opportunity. Talk about Kenya and Ghana. This isn't just a trickle, it's a deliberate, thoughtful, and increasingly visible movement. What exactly is fueling this profound shift? What are the deeply personal and societal reasons that are compelling people to uproot their lives and seek new beginnings thousands of miles away? Guys, let us begin with Ghana, a nation that has in many ways spearheaded this welcoming initiative. In late 2024, a truly historic moment unfolded. because more than 524 black Americans were officially granted Ghanaian citizenship.
Here we are today. History has been made. One Africa, Mama Zulu, Imakus and Jinga Okofu, and all of our brothers and sisters who have been blessed to get citizenship here in Ghana, we are now registered voters.
And also representing Ancient Kemet Temple, to all my sisters and brothers there, we are now officially legal registered voters.
All right. Ghanaian citizens, one and all. Hip, 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 hooray!
Think about that number for a moment. Over 500,000 individuals becoming full citizens of a new nation. This wasn't a random act of generosity. It was a deeply symbolic and meticulously planned part of Ghana's Beyond the Return initiative. This ambitious program, building on the foundation of the hugely successful Year of Return in 2018, is specifically designed to welcome members of the African diaspora back to the continent. It's an open invitation, a heartfelt embrace extended to those whose ancestors were forcibly taken from the very lands centuries ago. Now guys, I want you to imagine the sheer emotional weight of that moment. Picture the ceremony, standing before officials, taking an oath, and then finally holding a Ghanaian passport in your own hands. It's not just a travel document, it's a tangible, symbolic, symbol of belonging, of reconnection, and deeply personal and generational healing. For many, this passport isn't just handed to them. It's a profound tribute, a posthumous recognition to ancestors who were never able to return home, whose dreams of freedom and belonging remained tragically unfulfilled. This is an act of granting citizenship, is for many an act of historical rectification, a way to mend the fractured pieces of a painful past. It's a testament to resilience, a celebration of heritage, and a profound statement of self-determination. Meanwhile, across the continent, in the vibrant East African nation of Kenya, a similar narrative is unfolding, albeit with its own unique nuances. Here, groups of African Americans are arriving with a distinct and powerful dream. They desire to connect with their ancestral roots, to find a sense of authentic belonging that has often felt elusive in their homeland.
If you're not connected with your roots, do you know who you are? The Jewish, Asians, Hispanics, everybody, they know where they come from, who they are. Black Americans, Black Europeans who haven't been able to connect and come back to Africa, they don't know who they are. So they start acting like the colonizers, and it's just
traditional myths that has been told about Africa to African Americans through our school systems and socially. And so we're often overlooked as far as history is concerned. And right now, right here, we're dispelling the myths of Africa.
They are seeking more than just a place to live. They are actively searching for peace, profound acceptance, and the undeniable advantage of affordability. That sounds nice, right? In a world often characterized by division, Kenya offers a different experience, a place where identity isn't constantly questioned or used as a basis for prejudice. Okay, one of the most crucial aspects of this movement is the dismantling of outdated, often colonial-era stereotypes about Africa. For far too long, the continent has been portrayed in media with limited and often inaccurate narratives. What Black Americans are discovering on the ground, however, is a vibrant, dynamic, and rapidly developing modern Africa. I'll be exploring personal stories that paint a vivid picture of the daily life, sharing the delightful cultural surprises that await those who make the move, and showcasing how modern-day Africa is dramatically different from the often negative or simplistic portrayals many might have grown up with. This is not a run to the past, my friends. It's a step into a dynamic, evolving present, rich with possibility. Okay, listen up. This is not just a migration, it's a movement. A Blaxit, as some have termed it, echoing historical moments of significant population shifts. It's driven by a complex interplay of push and pull factors, deeply rooted in historical context and immediate lived experiences. It's a story of reclamation, of finding agency, of building a future rooted in a profound sense of self and community. To truly understand this phenomenon, we must look beyond superficial observations and delve into the core motivations. It's a decision born from a combination of deeply ingrained historical injustices and the promise of more fulfilling and barren future. This is a we call choice. It's often the culmination of years, even generations, of yearning for something different, something more aligned with one's true identity and aspirations. Okay, guys, relax. Urgency felt by many to make this move palpable. It speaks to a deep-seated desire for fundamental change and longing for environments where one's race is not a constant point of vulnerability, but rather than an aspect of identity that is celebrated and understood with a broader cultural context. Okay, the narrative that I'll explore today demonstrates a profound yearning for liberation, not just from overt discrimination, but from the insidious, exhausting daily microaggressions that chip away at one's spirit. Okay, for many, this relocation represents more than just a change of address. It signifies the beginning of a truly new chapter, a chance to author a life story free from constraints and systemic pressures that have defined their existence in the United States. It's about building a legacy, not just for themselves, but for their children and the future generations, one rooted in strength, cultural pride, and undeniable belonging. Okay, in the next few minutes, I'll explore multifaceted aspects of this movement, from the financial considerations to the emotional resonance, from the practicalities of daily life to the spiritual nourishment found in reconnecting with ancestral lands. That sounds pretty. Okay, it's a holistic journey encompassing every facet of human experience, and it's one that promises to be both enlightening and deeply moving. So stay with me as I uncover the intricate tapestry of the Black American relocation to Africa. Okay, now that I've already set the stage, I want us to dive deeper into the forces at play, examining both the push factors compelling Black Americans to consider leaving the United States and then powerful pull factors drawing them towards African nations. This is a nuanced conversation reflecting a complex decision-making process. Okay, on the push side, the reasons are unfortunately familiar and deeply entrenched. We're talking about persistent, systemic racial injustice that manifests in various forms, from housing discrimination to unequal access to opportunities. We're also going to address the pervasive threat of police brutality, which continues to disproportionately impact Black communities, leading to tragic loss of life and profound erosion of trust. Furthermore, the specter of economic instability, often exacerbated by racial disparities in wealth and income, plays a significant role. These are not isolated incidents, but rather ongoing societal pressures that, for many, make the prospect of remaining in the United States increasingly untenable, pushing them to seek a different future elsewhere. Okay, conversely, the pull factors here are rooted in a powerful sense of ancestral yearning and official welcome. Take, for instance, Ghana's year of return in 2019, commemorating 400 years since the first enslaved Africans arrived in Jamestown, Virginia, ignited a global conversation and a surge of interest. Its a 10-year follow-up beyond the return has solidified this commitment, creating structured pathways for engagement and repatriation. These initiatives have tapped into deep inherent desire among the diaspora to reconnect with their roots, to reclaim a heritage that was forcibly severed. The common thread of English as an official language in both Ghana and Kenya also plays a practical role, significantly easing the challenges of practical integration and daily communication, making the transition smoother and less daunting. Okay, beyond the historical and emotional pulls, there is a crucial aspect of this relocation that is tangible. That is a tangible improvement in the quality of life. This is not a merely anecdotal; it's a recurring theme in countless personal testimonies. Okay, like consider the financial advantages. You see, pensions and savings, which might feel constrained in the United States, often stretch significantly further in Ghana and Kenya. The cost of living is generally lower, meaning that hard-earned money can provide a far greater sense of financial freedom and stability. Homes, whether for purchase or rent, are often more affordable, making home ownership a more attainable dream for many in Africa than in the United States. Furthermore, by becoming residents and contributing to the local economy, these new arrivals are actively participating and benefiting from the growing local economies of these nations, creating a synergistic relationship that benefits both the individuals and the host countries. Perhaps one of the most profound shifts reported by those who have relocated is a dramatic reduction in daily stress. Many describe experiencing a soft life, a life characterized by less constant vigilance, fewer anxieties, and a greater sense of ease. This includes the absence of routine racial profiling, the relief of not constantly worrying about police violence, a general feeling of psychological liberation that is often difficult to articulate and experience. Okay, this emotional and mental peace is a powerful magnet, offering a respite from the often exhausting realities of racialized existence in the United States. And then there is the food. This might seem like a small detail, but for many, it's a significant quality of life upgrade. Because forget the processed mass-produced offering that dominate many Western diets. In Ghana and Kenya, people rave about the abundance of fresh, real food. We are talking about produce harvested locally, often on the same day it's purchased. Meals are made from whole and processed ingredients, bursting with natural flavors. There is no lab-grown swamp, as one person humorous put it, just honest and nutritious food, and then that nourishes your body and your soul, fostering a healthier and more authentic lifestyle. This culinary connection to the land is often cited as a deeply satisfying aspect of daily life. Okay, these tangible benefits, combined with a profound sense of cultural belonging, will explore next, paint a compelling picture of why so many are choosing to make Africa their new home. Okay, guys, I want us now to bring these statistics and concepts to life through the powerful and deeply personal journeys of individuals and families who have made this transformative move. These are not just numbers, they are lives being reshaped and futures being redefined. There is Keisha Bowers and the family. They're talking about breaking generational trauma, and when we consider their remarkable stories and how they came here in Africa, they made the courageous decision to relocate from Florida to Ghana in 2023. Not long after, they launched a successful tour business, sharing the beauty and culture of their new home with others. In November 2024, their commitment was solidified when they too received Ghanaian citizenship. Their motive, a deeply poignant and powerful one, to break generational trauma. They sought to create a safe, nurturing and truly free environment for their children, far removed from the constant threat of racial violence, discrimination and the systemic challenges they faced in the United States. Their journey is a testament to parental love and their profound desire to build a better future for their lineage. Then there is this Deja Gordon. Deja Gordon moved to Ghana in 2019, a pivotal year for the year of return. Since then, she has successfully established a popular Jamaican food truck, bringing a taste of the diaspora to Accra. Deja eloquently emphasizes that reconnecting with her heritage, being in a place where her ancestry is celebrated, felt like doing something right, a profound sense of alignment and purpose. Then we have Daryl Landy and Juanita Lewis. These are also people who came and decided to reside in Accra. Their decision was significantly influenced by the anticipation of worsening political turmoil surrounding the 2024 US elections. I mean, Landy's stark warning encapsulates their concerns, and I quote, "If Harris wins, it will be bad, worse under Trump." This statement reflects a deep-seated apprehension about the future trajectory of American politics and society. Their solution? To proactively build roots and secure a more stable, peaceful existence in a country where they felt a greater sense of control of their destinies. Then we have a lady who lives in Nairobi, Kenya. It's Kia Tiffan. Kia Tiffan Simons talk about the years of strategic investment in Kenyan property preceded her move. Upon arriving, she chose a Kenyan name, Akinye, meaning born in the morning. It's a Luo name, a symbolic embrace of her new identity and her surrounding, of course. Her reason for this profound commitment: she finally wakes up feeling unfiltered by racial profiling. This powerful statement speaks volumes about the constant mental and emotional labor that racial discrimination demands and the liberation that comes with its absence. On the broader context, the Blaxit movement talk about these individual journeys are not just isolated incidents. They are vibrant threads in a much larger tapestry, the broader Blaxit movement. This term describes a diaspora-wide repatriation trend and a conscious decision by Black individuals to return to the African continent. It's significantly fueled by proactive programs like Ghana's Year of Return and Beyond the Return, which provide official frameworks and encouragement. Crucially, it's also supported by a growing number of countries across Africa that are actively offering citizenship and residency pathways to members of the diaspora, recognizing the immense value and cultural connection. Now, there is a choice rooted in heritage, freedom, and community. And as I conclude, the increasing wave of Black Americans choosing to move to Africa is far more than just a simple migration. It is not a flight from adversity alone. Instead, it's a deliberate, empowering choice grounded in heritage, a profound desire for freedom, and the undeniable draw of community it represents. A meaningful and proactive answer to the enduring pain of racial injustice and systemic inequality. It is a movement that is pushing the boundaries that what home truly means, redefining it not just as a place of origin, but as a place of belonging, peace, and unfettered opportunity. As countless individuals who have made this journey affirm, Africa is not only ready, but eager to welcome all of them. And if you're out there watching this video, I want to tell you that welcome back home. Okay guys, if these powerful stories have moved you, if they have sparked a curiosity or a resonance within you, please kindly hit the like button, share this video with your networks, and tell the brothers and sisters that most importantly, I want you people to drop your thoughts in the comments below. Could you see yourself embarking on a similar journey? What does home truly mean to you? Let us continue this vital conversation together in the comments. Tell me what you think, tell me what your thoughts are, and don't forget to subscribe. Turn on post notifications because every day I post new videos like this, and I'd like you to be the very first person to watch my videos. Until next time guys, peace out.